Perfect. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining our Gaia session, and happy 4th of July. We'll invite you to close your eyes and begin a meditation with us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Placing all the busyness of the day aside, all worries, concerns, to-dos, worries, concerns, you can let them go, let them go, let them go. To-dos, just place them aside, allowing us to circle up deeply, navigating with love, circling up. Unconditional love from our Creator cascades around us, supporting us, sinking and soaking into us, allowing our physical bodies to receive in full measure into our tissues and cells, relaxing us, allowing in awareness of our energetic body around our physical body being more relaxed. We begin to witness a golden sphere in the middle of the circle. It is small and it begins to grow larger and larger and larger, and it lands on our laps. And as it does, our energy centers connect with it completely. We feel the unconditional love circulating, and we witness the bottom of the golden sphere opening up to allow in Gaia's essence. We connect with Gaia, we feel her presence, feel her strength, her love, appreciation, and we send that back to her, sending her love and gratitude, and also filtering that up to our Creator. Thank you for your unconditional love and all of our support, all that is aligned with it. Unconditional love, we feel their presence. And we begin to rise up with the golden sphere, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. And we enter the council chambers, and I am connecting with Alexandria. Greetings, please. Allow the anthem to be delivered to all.
Gaia, oh beautiful Gaia, we sing to you. Do not fear, we are here. We are sincere, you can see, to be here to guide thee. From the corners, northeast, southwest, we will assist and do our best. We send you love, we send you light. We are grateful for you, this is true. Allow us to come together just for you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. So, in our last coming together, we had laid the foundation for the foundation to come, yes? As a review, it has risen to the top of the agenda and been determined that there, in the coming assistance and gatherings and ongoings, the foundation, we utilize the word foundation for your understanding only. Gaia's foundation, which has several components to be addressed separately, and this is the information. We also remind you that it is not the foundation that is customary for your society. It is a analogy for you to understand. This is a you would say basis, or not core, but components that are integral that without one, the cascading effect would be affecting all others, you see. Some of these have been previously addressed, but in their own perfectly needed correspondence at that time. This is different. So the first component, the first aspect of the foundation to receive hardening, as you would see it, a more of a strengthening, or I will call it recombining to strengthen, to allow you to understand. The first component of the foundation, as we will call it, is the integral structure. You refer to them as ley lines, or we will call it energy centers for your understanding. This is more of, it is in grid composition, but yet it is structures and particles that are keyly placed in designs and arrangement. We will say unique, as if it is Gaia's signature, you see. So this intimate aspect of Gaia, this flow of, you will see it as a flow of energy, frequencies, waveforms, and information as well. As your energy centers receive, she does this in complete accordance. I will use the word accordance with the universe and her counterparts. Yes, she does have counterparts. And these pinpoints in the grid, or the ley lines, or whatever you would like to call it, energy centers, there are key points that are corresponding to her essentially everything, if you must know, but it is also for her counterparts are key points that are the you would call it communication point. This is more of a energetic sewing. You will see it as sewing. So we will we are showing the vehicle a what you would consider a cord or rope or root, with the threads intertwined within it. This is the easiest way for you to visualize it during this mending. Sewing and mending. So the individual threads are intertwined. Some of them need to be strengthened. So you would wonder, how can a thread or a within her ley lines, within the grid, within the energetic compensation and the energetic return and transmission from Gaia, would be like threads. This is for your understanding. These key pinpoints are it is a, you would see it in the ley lines as a triangular pinpoints, all equally distanced on all sides on the ley lines, or the communication and energy center grid. So there are three. When we say sewing and mending, this is indeed the analogy, and being there are three, we will allow Trinity to take the, which you would consider the top of the, this is being shown, if you would consider the equator that you call it, the equator. This is around center point of Gaia, extending out into the ley lines. You are being guided by Fortuitous and Protruda, and you also have Joan and Ratu with you. You will also form a triangular formation around that pinpoint. Do you understand?
Yes.
Fortuitous is guiding you there now, deeply connected and allowing yourself to triangulate around that pinpoint. And indeed, the secondary aspect will be chondrometrius crystal and Apicornicus will all form a triangular formation around the second pinpoint. You are being guided there, Miss Crystal, allowing yourself in full love for Gaia and full energetic composition to be guided to that area. The vehicle and I and Martinelle will be at the third pinpoint, also in triangular formation. You will call forth from the pinpoint. It will be like an opening, and there will be a spewing or you will see as a thread like substance beginning to arise up from this pinpoint. And this pinpoint, as it rises up, you will all three in your triangular intentions harness these connection points, and these we will say wires, but this is for your understanding. As this begins, it'll be continue to flow out and allow all to be exposed, the inner workings. You would see it as a conduit, as the inner workings of a wire in your spectrum that you would call it. So once it is all extricated and allowed to be re-strengthened and infused, you can use golden, if you wish, golden threads of your combined energy centers. Do not use only one energy center. Use your combined energy centers into one pinpoint, allowing the golden thread to weave and connect with these that will be revealing themselves. Do you understand?
Yes.
We shall begin. We are all ready to begin, allowing yourself to be completely immersed in the energies that you are surrounding and that you are combined with your counterparts. As you see the one pinpoint of the ley line begin to open and allow its revealing from inside, as it begins to birth the inner workings, you will begin to see it rise up, and you will know exactly what parts need your intervention, so completely entwined and allowed from all of your energy centers in one pinpoint. Allow your energy centers in one place, coalescing in their powerful formation to flow the golden thread, now combining with your counterparts that are also surrounding. The powerful emanation from your energy centers and your counterparts' energy centers are in triangular formation, combining and allowing this new infusion and strengthening of the needed recomposition for Gaia's communication with her counterparts. You see, continuing this flow as the birthing continues and allowing the exposure of the needed points. Gracefully flow this golden thread from your combined energy centers, feeling it, allowing it, and allowing the exposed points to fully receive. The divine intelligence of your creation, of your intent, knows exactly where to go. Do not be concerned. As this flows and entwines, more is being exposed. You feel your connection with Gaia deeply, and you feel the golden threads that have emanated from you and your counterparts now combining and beginning to spark and beginning to be fully received and known. There is a bit more allowing the golden thread to continue from the pinpoint of your energy centers and allowing that to be combined. Witness your counterparts and feel the connection and gratitude for their contribution and for yours. Receive in full measure for yours. As the golden thread continues from your energy centers, allowing it to combine, we are nearing, and allow yourself to just relax and become one with the process. You are nearing the end. It is beginning to be a slowing of the birthing. I call it birthing. It is exiting. Now, allow yourself to witness the combined threads before it re-enters and returns to its, you'll see it as a covering for your understanding. It begins to recede. You are now allowing from your one coalesced energy centers where the golden thread was there, you are now allowing it to just seep iridescent light, sealing with love. Feeling love for all of Gaia's counterparts as well in the communication of the universe. Sealing it up with that iridescent, as you would call it, light and speckles of harnessing. Feeling the codes emanate from you, feeling the exact combination that you intelligently know. As the strengthened, the mended cord, as you would call it, is receding back. The last bit slides in. And now there is a mending point, allowing the exact reconnection to the other ley line that was severed to allow the extrusion. This begins now. Again, with your one energy coalesced, with your combined triune, you will see it as almost like a laser beam, but combined with your counterparts, sealing that up in a gentle reconfiguration of its former full measured conduit. You're checking in. Now we are consulting with Gaia. She is communicating to her counterparts and testing the new structure. She is quite happy. You are welcome. We shall now begin to allow ourselves to leave format and return to council chambers. Feeling the ley lines as you exit and feeling the harmony within. Observations, musings, any clarification sought? There must be questions, I am sure.
I think Crystal's trying to unmute. There you go.
I got a lot of symbols throughout that, and one specific one was like kind of like a C shape, and then a circle around, and then arrows pointing out. That one came up multiple times.
It is partially, this is my interpretation. I am getting the others' opinions. The seed would be represented in knowing that this symbology is that with your contribution and your connection point, it is, shall we say, in a way for seeds, but also that it is seeded. There are seeds aspect of your healing combination in the sewing and the mending, that it is also with the arrows indicating the communication flowing about and the receiving of your implant, so to speak, would be beyond and multiplied, may I say. There is possibly other meanings that you will derive, but this is what you need to know.
I also, when we were mending together, I saw like 2 DNA strands going and working together.
And fusing together?
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool.
This does not surprise me.
Awesome. That's awesome. Awesome.
Were you able to connect well in your triangular formations?
Yes.
Excuse me, connecting. Well, this is your taste, shall we say, your beginning in this foundational aspect. And when we refer to the foundation, you understand. I've explained it quite well, I believe. If you have any questions regarding how this incorporates or into, shall we say, future ongoings for the foundational aspect will be in 7. There will be 7, and now we have completed 1. And this one will be monitored, and it is appearing to be quite sufficient. Well done.
Well, I don't have any questions about today, but Tasha had reached out to me because she wanted to join. So I just want to real quick read what she wrote. It's not in detail, but just to kind of put it out there. She said, I've been feeling pulled to get back in the Gaia group with you, please. I've been getting a number of messages about the weather, a giant hole in the ocean that not many know about, and the shift that the animals are noticing. So
could you a hole in the ocean, is that what you said?
Let's see, the weather, comma, a giant hole in the ocean that not many know about, and then the shift that the animals are noticing.
Yes, she is correct.
Just to put that out there, I'm not sure what else.
These are part of the foundational work.
Oh,
her in regards to the cascading effect, or as you would say, the ripple effect, in that through doing the foundational work, these will be balanced more so. She is highly attuned, and her rejoining would be quite welcome, as you know.
Oh, I know.
extend my appreciation for her attunement and her connection points as they are valued.
Beautiful. I will.
Mhm.
And also I wanted to bring, I haven't gotten an alarm or anything from Gaia, but, and I'm not sure if this is fake news, but I saw something about an oil pipe in the it's like Mexico, the Gulf down there, bursting in the ocean. And so if it is true, I was just wondering if there was anything we can do to help protect the water and the sea creatures and all the life. Stupid men have to think they have to.
Indeed, there is a weak point in this. Shall we say, is not the only one. There is a without revealing too much, sometimes, and especially now in the purview of competing alliances, some spillage may serve one quite well. So we are aware of this, but it is on the horizon that no matter what remedy is taken, that an intentional spillage would be for their benefit, unfortunately. I know this will be, it is not fully procured, but a remedy could not, if it is not intentional, then it would work. But with intention, we would not be able to intervene.
Well, and as far as the intervene, I understand that everything plays a role. So maybe with this, we'll reveal more and we can get the stupid pipes out of the ocean. But is there any way we could help protect the waters and the animals at all, or is that the part that we shouldn't really touch or intervene with? I'm just more worried about the life.
Indeed. So since it has, like indicated, it not fully procured, if we were to shall we say, assist in having the species evacuate as you would know it, or to a majority of them not to be present when this occurs, and then if it didn't occur, then it would be a have an effect on the ecosystem, even temporarily, and not knowing when or
Is that door unlocked?
if, then it would be not attainable at this time. If a spillage occurs, we can take measured action at that time.
Okay. From my understanding, the spillage did occur, but I'm not sure if that was just kind of fake news or what. But I also didn't get an alarm from Gaia, so I'm not sure if she would alarm me for that or not. But yeah. So I guess we'll just keep our eye out. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything, and this was great.
You're very welcome. Disconnecting.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Exiting the council chambers and coming down in the golden sphere. The bottom of the golden sphere opens up, allowing Gaia to exit, and the golden sphere shrinks, bringing back our energy centers and washing us off in unconditional love. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Would you push stop on the recorder? Thank you all for joining. We'll see you next time.